Hello, I'm Kyle Bratch, I'm Chaparral Motorsports, and today I want to introduce you to the most comfortable motorcycle jacket I have ever worn. This is the Marrakesh jacket from Klim, and it has been redesigned for 2020. Now, the Marrakesh jacket was released about a year and a half ago. I've been personally riding in the lighter colored version of this jacket for about a year now. I've had a chance to ride it on street bikes, on adventure bikes, on even dirt bikes, and it really is a well-performing garment. Now, the key to this Marrakesh jacket is a Carbonite micro mesh that has four-way stretch. So it is extremely flexible. I've never personally worn a pair of yoga pants, but from the sounds of it and from what I've been told, the material here feels like wearing a very thick set of yoga pants. It's extremely forgiving when it comes to material. Now, the Carbonite micro mesh we'll give you a close-up of here is a 100% fully vented material. So unlike a full mesh jacket where you can peer straight through, there are micro holes here in this jacket that perform the same. You're gonna get that same airflow and venting that you get from a jacket that has larger mesh panels, but it has the appearance of being a solid material. Now, in an effort to show you the 100% ventilated nature of this material or the mesh nature of the material, I'm gonna go ahead and take this flashlight and I'm gonna go ahead and stick it up the arm of the jacket. Now, this is going through the internal mesh liner as well as through this Carbonite micro mesh. As you can see, the holes here are much smaller than a traditional mesh jacket, but you can definitely tell that this is gonna be an extremely ventilated jacket as far as the material goes. The really neat thing about the Carbonite mesh four-way stretch that this jacket and pant are made up of is the fact that they are extremely abrasion resistant. The abrasion resistance of this neat new material is going to have as much abrasion resistance as a full grain leather. It's absolutely unbelievable when you think about the amount of resistance that this jacket provides. Now, in addition to being a free-flowing abrasion-resistant garment, so you can be protected in the case of a slide, it's also water-resistant. It has a water-resistant property to it, so if you get misted on, the water's going to beat off and run right off. Now, if you are in torrential rain, or if water hits it like at freeway speed, it's actually going to permeate through the micro mesh holes, and you are going to get wet on the inside. So if you're going to be riding in rain, I highly recommend you take some sort of overcoat with you. A Gore-Tex shell, if you will, that goes over the top of this jacket that will keep you dry in the case weather gets inclement. Now, today we're looking at the jacket and pant combo. Now, they are sold separately. Now, the pant was just released on January 1st. It's brand new to the lineup. People love the jacket so much and it was so comfortable that they asked for a matching pant. Again, this is a 100% vented getup, so you're going to be completely comfortable in any hot weather climate. Again, if it gets cold, you're going to have to do something as far as layering goes in order to get warm again, but this is phenomenal for riding in hot weather. Now that we talked about the function of this jacket and what it was made for, let's take a look at some of the closer details of the jacket so you can see just exactly what you're getting if you choose to purchase a Marrakesh jacket. Starting up here at the collar, we have a nice microfiber collar here. It's going to feel really good against the skin. Again, when this is zipped all the way up, you're going to have stretch in this collar that you wouldn't normally have in other garments. So where it comes up and sits nice against the neck, there's no abrasion that's going to happen there. It's going to be nice and comfortable. Moving down, you can take a look that there are double stitch seams for all of the jacket, and this is a very robust type of thread, so it's not going to come apart in the case of a get-off. Looking at the zippers, we have YKK zippers from Klim, a nice thick zipper that has a very, very smooth track up and down. Moving here to the front, these are not only pockets, but they are vents. So if you wanted to get more airflow than you're getting through this 100% vented material, you can open up these vents, and then if you peer back here, there's actually a moisture wicking liner here on the inside that is extremely perforated. I personally have never used those as vents. I just use them as pockets, but you can get even more airflow if you do open those up. And again, these are matching, one on each side. The pocket goes to the inside. It's about that big. So you have lots of storage space up here that you can easily access while riding. Now, moving here to the inside, you do have a key pocket as well, or a key holder, so you can clip your keys on here, drop them inside, and they're not going to get lost in that pocket, if you will, if you have them attached to that string. Moving down to other pockets, we have two hand warmer pockets. which aren't really gonna do you any good for warming your hands because again, this is 100% vented material. A couple of the features you're gonna find here on the front of the garment. You're gonna have a 3M carbon-like material here. It's gonna be extremely reflective, so you're safe while riding at night or in inclement weather. We have an adjuster here on the elbow that's gonna keep this level 1 D3O armor in place. And then to get in and out of this jacket easily, we have this gusset right here. Simply open up with the zipper, slip in, and then close it back up again. Now when it comes to fit, this is a traditional American style or American cut jacket. It's gonna be a little bit boxy in the shoulders and come down. It has ample room inside the jacket in order to fit comfortably. Now again, if it's sized a little bit small, it's still gonna be comfortable because of that 4-way stretch. I'll jump into this jacket here in a little bit and show you just exactly what that looks like. Now we're gonna go ahead and flip this jacket around to the back side so we can take a look at some of the details that we have here on the back. Again, this is a nice large panel. It's a single piece, extremely abrasion resistant, so this is gonna be able to take lots of abuse if you happen to end up sliding down the road. We have a nice shoulder cut here. The shoulders are cut a little bit larger, if you will, so you have a nice feel there across the shoulders, lots of movement. Again, that reflective comes across the back here, and we have a very small drop tail. It's about 2 inches different from the front of the jacket to the back of the jacket, but you are gonna notice that there is a little bit of drop tail, so you do have that protection on your lower back in the case of a get off. Now taking a look at the pants, there is a different material on the pants that we're not seeing on the jacket, and that's gonna be a 700 denier material here in the seats. That 700 denier Cordura in the seat is not gonna be a 4-way stretch. They needed that to be a more robust material, so sliding across a park bench or sitting on a log in the woods. This 4-way stretch material up here can be prone to snagging, if you will. I mean, it is a mesh material, and this Cordura material in the seat is not gonna have that type of effect. It's gonna give you great abrasion resistance and great resistance against snags and things of that nature, things that you might sit on. Now moving down here, we're gonna have fire-resistant Kevlar panels here on the inside of the pant. That's gonna keep this pant from burning or melting to hot exhaust pipes. So moving to the inside of the jacket, let's go ahead and open this thing up real quick. We're gonna notice that we have a single pocket. It's gonna be over here on the right breast, and it's gonna be a zippered pocket that allows you to put media, like a phone or something like that, inside the pocket. And then there is a cutout here that allows you to take your speaker wire or headphone wire through that relief and go up and through the neck here. Again, there are no other pockets on the inside of this jacket. Now, one thing I do want to point out is this here is a moisture wicking, antimicrobial, anti-odor liner. So this liner is stitched in, it's not removable. It has that basketball short type feel to it, but it's gonna be very moisture wicking. It's gonna pull moisture from your body and allow it to evaporate right out of this jacket as it is 100% vented and air just flows straight through it. Now with the jacket open, we can take a look at the front of this Marrakesh pant. You're gonna notice we have 2 standard jean type pockets here on the front and 2 relatively large cargo pockets here that sit just below. We're gonna have that 3M reflective striping here on both sides of the pant. It's held together with a button and a zip. Now you're not gonna find any external adjustments on this pant as you would in a lot of other riding pants. Now the reason they say they did that is because this is a 4-way stretch. If you purchase the proper size, it's gonna stretch to the perfect size, if you will, and they didn't need to have extra adjusters. I'm now outfitted in the Klim Marrakesh jacket, the Marrakesh pant, and the Outlander GTX boots. This is a great touring setup for hot weather riding. Now, for the record, I'm 5 foot 9 inches tall. I typically wear a 34-34 pant, and I wear a large to extra large t-shirt depending on the day. I do weigh 195 pounds, and those there are the specs. This is a large jacket. It fits very amply on my body, and these are a 34 pant. You can see here that the length of the pant is perfect. So D3O armor for impact protection, abrasion resistance from the Carbonite micro mesh 1000 denier Cordura material. And there you have it. This here is the Marrakesh jacket and pant from Klim. Now I've been in this jacket and pant combo for about 10 minutes now, or 15 minutes as we've been shooting this spot, and I can say that I'm still nice and cool. When I'm wearing other garments up here in the room, I get hot, I get overheated, I have to have all the vents open in order to get some airflow. But this fully vented suit, jacket and pant, works extremely well at allowing you to stay cool when the weather does get warm. If you've got any questions about the Marrakesh jacket or pant that I'm currently wearing, please leave a comment below and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. If you like what you saw today, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want more action like this coming directly to your inbox, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Until next time, as always, take care and ride safe out there.